Hi there, welcome back. We are going to do episode number 3 of this final season's, weird to say that still, final season of Superstore. It's called Floor Supervisor. Okay, it's a picture of Jonah in the thumbnail. Okay, so I wonder whether we're going to actually get to see Amy leave, because it ended with the wasn't a party, was it? It was drinks in the car park. There was some fireworks and stuff, so it felt like an end that for Amy. I mean, I'm hoping we see her again, but yeah, if she's not going to come back from leaving, let's say, hopefully we get to see her leave at least. So if they don't show that, it's going to be weird, but it kind of implied that we're not going to see her again, so maybe not. Maybe we're not going to see that in this episode. But floor supervisor, okay, so yeah, so Glenn's vacated that job now, hasn't he? Because he stepped in to be manager again, which is kind of weird because he left, he stopped being manager, didn't he? Because he didn't want to do it anymore. Now he's back. Is it a temporary thing? Is that why? Is he just stepping in? Is that what that meant, or is he permanent now again? I don't know. Maybe he's just stepping in until they can find someone else, maybe. Okay, but given that he's done that, so they'll need a new supervisor, won't they? So that'll be this episode, I guess, where they're going to, I don't know, do auditions or something. I don't know. But Mateo can't do it, can he? Because he's still not legal, is he? So, yeah, he's still going to have to do that assistant job on the sly kind of thing. Yeah, okay, so who's going to be floor supervisor? Maybe Jonah. Maybe. Now that Amy's left and, potentially he's not going to see her again, she's not going to come back. Yeah, maybe he's looking forward to kind of, progressing his career in Cloud9, which is weird to say that because I don't think that would be something he'd want. You'd think he'd want to do the, the protesting thing, getting involved with unions more and more. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't want it then. But who's going to be supervisor? I can't even think. Who else is there that I'd trust to be supervisor? I tell you who'd be really funny, Sandra. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Sandra with a little bit of authority, that would be kind of funny. Oh yeah, particularly over Carol, that would be really good if Sandra became, oh god, let's hope it's not Carol, it won't be Carol. Yeah, Sandra became Carol's direct superior. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, okay, well anyway, I'm looking forward to it, let's get to it.
Our manager sure looks different today. Still joke.
Hilarious, Glenn.
Jonah, I'm sorry.
It's fine. You can say her name. I'm aware she still exists.
Instead of me leading the meeting, why don't we all lead the meeting
There
together?
is this permanent then.
Cool, that seems much better than you just giving us the information we need to do our job.
Here, just park the snark, okay?
Park the snark! That's the first time he's realised
I
it.
saw a picture of my great-grandmother from
Garrett's
the
just trolling.
1930s, and I realized, whoa, that's my type.
Well, that's something.
He was banging his cousin in Justine,
Last
right?
night, Jerry fed a
Christ.
granola bar to one of Tony's sharks.
Whoa, what happened?
Nothing.
Cool.
I can't believe they've adopted this man.
We need someone to replace me as floor supervisor. So if you're interested, let me know.
No,
You
maybe
can
he's
lead
interested.
The bigger things. Just look at Amy.
Glenn, get over it, it's fine.
Jonah.
It's fine. Seriously.
No, it's my first meeting, and already I'm upsetting everyone.
Dina looks so indifferent.
If this should happen, I would remove myself from the situation.
Twice. They made him the manager.
Yeah, they really did.
I'm so glad we're repainting her office. Okay, which do you like better, seawater or dusty mint?
Oh, decision for Glenn.
Well,
Really, Mateo should have just chosen for him.
both so different.
God.
You know what? Why don't you pick? In fact, maybe I'll start leaning on you to make some executive decisions around here. Anything to help out with the old stress.
Executive decisions. Yes, I guess I could see myself calling some of the shots around here.
Oh,
Sort of
I
like
bet.
the Evita to Juan Perón. Patti LuPone version, obviously. Seawater, dusty mint is garbage.
Get out of here! You stink.
That was seawater.
Oh. Well, tell your friend.
Good start.
Hey, you're Sandra's
Oh.
child.
Tony, you met before.
Of course, man. She shows me pictures of you all the time. Congratulations on being part of the Clean Plate Club.
The Clean Plate Club.
Can you unlock that case for me?
Oh, it's condoms.
Yeah, totally.
They have to run it by
I guess
Sandra
you need
first.
to get a key. Tony is in the store, and he would like me to open up the condom case.
Jerry and I knew this day would come.
Yes, ever since you very recently adopted him.
Well, I guess it's good that he's being safe. You can open it.
Okay.
And actually, maybe you could talk to him about sex and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Please, Garrett. I just want to make sure he's really ready and he's doing it for the right reasons. You know
Oh,
how
God.
teenage boys don't want
Garrett.
to talk to their moms? And Jerry tried, but he's so sexually specific.
Look, I'll open the case because that's my job, but that's it. And by specific, do you mean anatomically?
Don't want to know.
You know what? I don't want to know.
No, exactly.
I want to apply for the floor supervisor job.
Oh, Jonah,
Wow.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, I just figure I
It's
have
like
some
a-
time on my hands.
Snap rebellion type decision. Yeah.
Try to pick up the pieces of your shattered life. Try.
I was gonna say, just because I'm not moving to California doesn't mean I can't move forward with my life.
I mean, I guess you are a functioning adult, unlike the last guy. No offense, Glenn.
Yeah. Watch out. I'm going to zing you back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here comes the heat.
Oh god, here it comes. Brace yourselves.
We'll do it later.
Yeah.
So anyway, I have a bunch of great ideas. Like, for instance, what if we gave walkie-talkies to all the zone captains so we don't have to hike all over the store?
Good idea.
Or we could not change any of the carefully thought out policies I've been honing for the past decade. Also, we only have 8 walkies and I need 4
Yeah.
backups.
You really want this, Jonah? This is what it'll be like.
The DX49Ls?
You have to go through
Discontinued
Dina.
them 7 years ago. Good luck, buddy. This guy, can we just order more DX49Ls? It's like, good luck, buddy. They were discontinued 7 years ago.
Right, Dina. Right.
Yeah, well, anyway, obviously that idea was a little too out of the box. I'm just saying it couldn't hurt to shake things up a little bit here.
Okay.
Anyway, just wanted to let you know that I am interested.
Great.
Noted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just blew it.
I don't want a floor supervisor who's going to be constantly contradicting us, poking holes in our perfect system. Leave it with me.
Perfect.
I'll find someone else.
No, we've got Jonah. Oh, Dina, you are.
Oh, is the zinger coming?
You broke my rhythm, so you're a loss.
You're lost.
Jonah wants to be the new floor supervisor.
Oh, cool.
Oh, she's trying to
Yeah,
convince
I guess
Cheyenne
I
to
just
do it.
hoped that someone else would throw their hat in the ring.
Surely not.
You know,
Cheyenne, really?
Someone chill, someone who isn't a white male that reeks of privilege.
Yeah, but it's hard though, right? Because of like systemic stuff.
True that, true that. I just feel like there has to be a better choice. Someone whose style is always on point.
Oh, how about Brett? His new boots are dope.
Nope, no. I think it has to be a woman of color who is also young.
Oh, I should apply.
Yes, Cheyenne, I was laying it on pretty thick.
I mean, you got to be pretty desperate to turn to Cheyenne.
So are any of these like reusable?
Reusable? No.
Dude. What the fuck?
Hey,
He's a
if
virgin,
you have any
definitely.
questions about this stuff, I'm happy to talk to you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
Actually, yeah, I've got a buttload of questions.
Buttload.
That's a
good.
lot.
She's got a ton of experience. She did Cloud Nine Academy.
Oh yeah, she did do that academy, didn't she?
We can get Cheyenne now, okay? Do you order the hamburger when there's a steak on the menu?
Sometimes.
How was Cheyenne's steak?
If you choose Jonah over Cheyenne and crush her because she views you as a father figure,
Oh god.
so be it.
Laying on the guilt.
We're having an election.
Oh,
Both
an
Jonah
election.
and Cheyenne
Okay.
want to be floor supervisors, so we're gonna let the people decide.
The people,
News of
Glenn, the
Jonah.
people are idiots. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know.
I want to be here for you guys. I want to listen, you know?
Jonah's got a campaign going.
I make these cat toys out of tampon applicators, and I was thinking about selling them here.
Uh-huh.
What? That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, he's just gonna promise him everything.
He's just campaigning. You could do that. Just play politics. Say good things about yourself. Say bad things about Jonah.
If I promise things, won't I have to do those things once I'm elected?
He could swing this just from the warehouse. She's hot, right?
You just want to make sure it's not a really sad movie. You know, you don't want to be going at it and then all of a sudden Macaulay Culkin gets stung by a bunch of bees and dies.
No, my girl.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Oh, Jesus, he is young, but not that young.
So, anything else?
On his
I don't
phone.
know if you're in love.
How's he taking notes?
How much time do you have?
School starts at 8 tomorrow.
I think that's enough time. Let's get into it.
Carol asked for the day off, but she didn't really have a good reason, so I used my executive authority and said no.
Okay.
What authority is
Hey,
that?
Listen, when I said I wanted help making decisions. I'm
Yeah,
at smaller
you don't get
decisions.
authority.
Glenn, if you're gonna lean on me, lean on me. You're way too busy to be wasting your time with Carol. I told her you're not even up for talking because you just had a big fight with Jerusha.
A fight with Jerusha? We never fight. We swallow our anger and then it comes out later.
That explains a lot, actually. There's a lot of repressed anger, I think, in Glenn.
I will run you over with this stupid hybrid car.
Did you tell people I was going to take away their brakes?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dina
okay.
told me if I said that to people, they wouldn't vote for you. My friend K-Fi works at Olive Garden, and if I'm elected, she's gonna bring us free breadstick. And also, I promised to get the best
Sounds plain
scientists to
dirty
work
politics.
really hard on a COVID vaccine.
What?
What?
Come on, there's no way she can do that. The vaccine thing, the breadsticks part, maybe, I don't know.
I bet Jonah's
fully
gonna do
endorse
the same.
Jonah.
Thank you, Marcus.
He's my best friend, and if he loses this like he lost Amy, he's gonna drive off a freaking bridge.
I like the breadsticks thing.
Thank you. Okay. Well, then I
Here
will
it comes.
also get you breadsticks.
Yeah, that's my boy.
It's gonna escalate and escalate, isn't it?
Just seems like you're more of a hookup guy, not really a love guy. So, might have been hard to know what to say.
I've been in love before.
Or was he gonna get revealed that he was in love with Dina?
No, I mean like with a real woman, not like with Tomb Raider.
Real women.
Tomb Raider.
Okay. My mistake.
I have.
Okay.
It's true.
He's gonna blurt this out, isn't
Don't
he?
Say okay.
Come
on.
I think he was, I think he still might be. I think we saw a bit of that when he was telling her what to do with the vet, right?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us you were bonkers for honkers?
So are you guys talking to me?
Dina and Cheyenne sent out the photo of you at Hooters.
Found it on Facebook.
Oh, they've
Here, I'll put it on the
they
screen for you.
photoshopped it. Oh, come on. As if.
Is this supposed to be a scandal that 5 or 6 years ago I went to a
Oh, he
restaurant?
did? Okay.
No, the scandal is that
Oh,
Mr.
that's
Feminist can't even eat a
surprising.
chicken wing without being around half-naked women.
I was only there because it was a friend's birthday party. And they made us pose with them. And they're not half naked, they're wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Too much clothing for this horn dog.
And
Horn
if
dog.
Jonah is lying about being a feminist, we can't trust him about anything.
Oh my god.
Hooters had a caprese salad on the menu.
They made it special for me.
Come on.
I can believe that, actually.
You're yourself.
The worst part of this story.
You holding up okay?
Yeah, sure am. As good as I can be. After the fight with Jerusha. Left a bruise on my thigh. So you can't see it. I mean, unless...
I would really like to see that bruise, Glenn.
swimming. But it'll be gone by pool season. You won't even be able to see it then. But...
All right, Glenn. All right.
It will have been there in the past, which is now.
Jerusha, what a bitch.
Oh, I thought she was going to make a move on him or something.
Please tell Sandra that we were in love.
Oh yeah. You guys were joined at the hip.
Thank you.
Became a problem though, because he was also seeing Candace from pharmacy.
Okay, we don't need to get into that.
So
True
you were
love.
in love, but you were also dating someone else.
Yes. And then Alex found out about
Couple of
Candace,
hookups.
and then they refused to work the same shifts together. I'm getting
Oh,
stressed just
Garrett.
talking about it. I'm gonna go call Jerusha. Don't tell Carol. and if she asks, you saw my thigh bruise, and it was hideous. All thanks to Mateo.
32?
I'm 40.
Oh,
Sandra, how old are you? When he does found love.
okay.
Jesus.
You guys can't cancel Jonah for something he did 6 years ago.
Okay, but what if he murdered an entire family and danced with their entrails 6 years ago? Should we cancel him for that?
Has to go to the extreme, Dina.
Mateo just tried to fire me.
She gave someone a rewards discount when they didn't have a Cloud9 card. Glenn gave me ultimate executive power. Right, Glenn?
Well, it's true. I gave him some authority.
See? You're fired. Oh, and you're not allowed to shop here anymore. Too awkward.
Jesus, too awkward. That's why Mateo couldn't ever become manager, right? No one left.
Personally, I'd rather keep talking about boobs. I mean, if that's okay with the group.
Why shouldn't we have a debate?
Well, I just feel
Still
like
got that
your strength and your
screenshot.
chemistry lies in your charisma as opposed to your ideas.
Oh, so you think Jonah has better ideas than I do?
No, I don't think that. I just think that your ideas are best when they come from me.
Yeah, she's easily manipulated.
Oh, is that why you wanted me to be floor supervisor?
you just be
so
a
you
puppet.
can just tell me what to do?
So your buddy's yard, is it a full menu or tapas?
I know who's boned who and who can't work together. And I do have good ideas.
Yeah, she's
For
got all the
instance,
gossip.
I think we should stagger our shift start time so we're not all clocking in at once. And at checkout, we should have go-back carts for each department. And every zone captain
She
should
does have some good
walkie-talkie.
ideas.
I actually said the
She
same.
stole that.
Never mind.
I know she wasn't there, was she?
People shouldn't vote for me just because Jonah's some boob-crazed white guy, okay?
Boob
Vote for
crazed.
me because I would be awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah,
Except
Jonah's
just, I'm not crazed. You know, boobs are not even the first thing that I notice.
What is?
Personality.
This guy.
No one's believing that, Jonah.
You have turned into a very strong, independent person.
Well, thank you, Dina.
It's still going to be a disaster in that job.
I'm backing Marcus now. Vote Marcus, everybody! Cheyenne, put cameras in the bathroom!
What?
Marcus.
Dina!
Oh, what the
I'm
fuck?
so proud of you. She just told me! She watches everybody #2!
Dina's just going to get her puppet and that's it. No, I don't.
I saw you gave Justine another chance. Not thrilled you went against my wishes, but I think we can make it work. She owes us everything now. Oh, you don't need to count these. We should just give it to Cheyenne.
Oh, I was going to rig it.
She's my best friend in the store. It just makes sense for us to run things together.
Oh my god.
No.
Jonah's like a
No
little
way,
dictator.
Jose.
Jonah. Mateo, sorry.
You've gone power mad.
You don't mean that.
We'll be chopping the reds off
As
next.
an assistant. So starting tomorrow, you will do what I tell you to do and only when I
Wow.
tell you to do
It's
it.
difficult for Glenn to say this. Mateo's drove him to it.
You're just going to have to sit in your office and text your friends and read those celebrity magazines. You got it?
Perfect job for Mateo.
I guess I have no choice. The thing is,
He's getting paid to read
I don't
gossip.
have that much phone data.
Then I will add you to my family plan.
Oh my god, Glenn.
Understood.
That's a real punishment. Oh, Mateo.
I haven't been in a serious relationship in a long time.
Why?
I don't know, man. Maybe because it's just safer to keep things casual. When you go deep, you open yourself up to all these feelings.
What's wrong with feelings?
Fair point.
Getting counseled by this kid now. This man.
I'm scared to get invested with someone because I don't want to get hurt.
Did you get hurt before?
I guess the first time was 8th grade.
Oh god.
Gabby Pruitt. She dumped me and made out with my best friend Randy at the Rainforest Cafe. Told everybody at school that my breath smelled like warheads.
This session.
Floor supervisor in a landslide is Cheyenne.
Wow. Okay.
Breadsticks. They will be day olds, but if you just microwave them with
She's
a
actually gonna do
towel,
it.
you can't tell the difference.
I know how much you wanted this because of AMY going to CALIFO.
Yeah, California. Yeah, no, yeah, thank you, Glenn. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm happy Cheyenne won, you know? She made a very compelling case for herself.
She did,
so,
but I'm not sure.
Not gonna ask for a recount or anything.
I mean, if you insist, I guess I could.
No, I meant, I literally meant
Cheyenne?
it's not necessary.
Everyone's
No, yeah, we get it, and it could go.
It's a landslide,
yeah,
Jonah.
It's not a contested
You asked for it.
election.
Cheyenne.
I think we all get it. We all get it.
Oh, bless Jonah. That's kind of cool with Cheyenne though. I'm pleased for her, but I don't know. We've seen what she's like. I mean, one little speech doesn't change that, surely. But yeah, maybe extra responsibility will give her, you know, a kind of a push to kind of grow up and, you know, take responsibility and be a bit more sensible. Yeah, so, okay. I wonder what Jonah's future is then. I don't know. I'm really thinking specifically Jonah, because everyone else, like Garrett's in the same boat, and Garrett's older, right? I'm thinking Jonah specifically because doesn't he have like a university education? I'm not sure everyone else has, or I don't think anyone else has actually in the store. So yeah, I don't know what he wants out of life now. I thought he was looking at, you know, becoming like a full-time protester, getting involved with union stuff and all that kind of stuff. I thought that was his whole idea. And maybe it was if he moved to California, maybe that was his idea. But at the same time, I kind of feel like the conversation he had with Amy when she told him he'd been offered the job, I think that was when. And he said, well, not really what he said. His reaction just made me think, wait, didn't he say, it's not like I thought we were going to work here and, you know, grow old together in this job and die at this store kind of thing. Did he say that or someone said that? But I wondered, I wondered whether he was kind of thinking that. Jonah's that kind of person. I think there are a lot of people in life like this. I'm a little bit like this, actually. I think a lot of people can identify with it, where you don't really want lots of responsibility. You're kind of happy just getting through life, and you're comfortable, in like the job you're in. And I felt like Jonah was. I felt like because the pressure his parents put him under, that's probably why. And we saw that, right? Because he had to even lie to them. He was supposed to be at medical school, I think, right? Yeah, so to do that, to lie like that, there must have been a lot of pressure on him. And we saw what his brother's like as well. Like, he's apparently quite successful. And yeah, I feel like the pressure got to Jonah and he just couldn't take it anymore. So he just fell into this job, and there's no pressure for him and he enjoys it. And I did feel a little bit like he would be okay with doing that for the rest of his life, even though deep down I think he knows he can't. I think he knows. He's just putting it off. Think so. Maybe that was to do with why he wanted to marry Amy, and because he was happy with just he work in a store and Amy will do the executive job and that will work. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I said, deep down, if you got that kind of education, and he is kind of smart, I guess, as well. And if you like that, I think actually, as comfortable it is what he's doing now, as comfortable as it is for him, I feel like deep down he knows. He's just putting it off. It's that one of those things where he just knows that he's got to get Bucky's ideas up and get his life together. But it's a lot of pressure to do that, and it's a big leap, isn't it, to do that? And it's hard, I don't know. It's still kind of difficult to figure Jonah out. Maybe I have. Maybe that's what it is, or I don't know. Honestly. Yeah. I wonder if he's kicked his gambling habit. Yeah, I don't know. He had student debt to pay off as well, didn't he? So, yeah. Okay. Well, that was a good one. It was really funny. Dina was hilarious, as always. Glenn was good with Matteo. What is Matteo like? I mean, I guess he got what he wanted in the end. He's just going to sit in that cupboard and read celebrity goss mags, right? Go on the internet at Glenn's expense. Oh my God, Glenn. Oh, Glenn would just do anything for anyone, won't he? It's unbelievable. He just doesn't think things through. And Sandra and Garrett, obviously, Garrett and Sandra's son, adopted son. That was funny. Okay, so that look Garrett gave towards Dina, I think that was like, well, actually, I was in love with Dina and I killed her birds and it didn't end well and she found out and I slept with her and sympathy sex. Yeah. So I think he still is in love with her. We saw a bit of that, right, when they were planning what Dina could do. I think they were planning the date with the vet. So I think we saw a bit of that. I think we saw him kind of... She said, okay, great. They were really getting on, weren't they? And they coming up with good ideas and it was like old times. Well, I say that. They were never really that close, were they, actually, apart from the sex? But yeah, they were getting on and then suddenly Dina said, okay, well, thanks, Garrett. And, I'm going to go on the date. See you later. And yeah, the camera stayed with him and he was like, oh, okay. Well, I thought we were possibly heading, to a date ourselves kind of thing. I think that was what it was showing there. And yeah, he's not over. I think he still loves her. I think he does love her. I think he loves her and he just can't really admit it to himself. And yeah, I think that's what that look was there. I don't know. I think so. Okay, so that's interesting. That's something I thought would happen actually towards the end. Like that would be good in the finale maybe. That they finally, she's going to have to bin off the break up with the vet. So that's going to have to happen. But yeah, so I think she's going to realise probably that she loves him too. I think they're going to end up together, those two. Now, whether Jonah and Amy will now, I don't know. But I think that might happen as well. Maybe it's going to be a double thing where, yeah, we get a happy ending from both couples, even though they're not couples at the moment. But yeah, I'd like that. That would be a nice ending. Anyway, we're going to have to wait and see for that because we've got a number of episodes left. And yeah, I really enjoyed that one. And hopefully you'll come back and join me for the next one, which I think is 4. Was that 3 I just did? Hold on. I think so. The next one, basically. Yeah, that was 3. So, yep, hopefully you'll come back and join me for episode number 4. See you then. See ya. Bye.